Welcome back. It is yours truly, Nick, a movie AV Impulse, and today we are going to get into my top 5 Spaceballs funniest moments with my man Rick Moranis. I absolutely love this movie. It is one of my favorite comedies of all time. And yes, I said all time. Mel Brooks is just an absolute genius when it comes to his movies. And I'm going to go over my top 5 dark helmet moments because I think, once again, like I said in the Big Lebowski, and if you missed that one, I'll leave a link right here. He just makes this movie. Now, while I don't think that this movie would have worked with a different dude playing Dark Helmet, I just think that Rick Moranis just made this movie. Everything from how big the helmet was to his actual suit that he was wearing. But before we get into it, hit that subscribe, hit that like, hit that share. Let everybody know you're in here because we are going to get into it right after this intro.
What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken?
And coming in at number 5. Well, actually, technically, this would be 4.5, right? You know, some of us are missing fingers. Number 5. That's going to be, of course, when you first are introduced to Dark Helmet. In this scene, it is just so funny. Everything from when the door raises and you slowly see his outfit in this big old helmet and everybody's just like petrified and standing still. It is just such a hilarious, funny moment. Let me show you a little clip.
I can't breathe in this thing!
We're approaching Planet Druidia, sir.
I already called him, sir. He knows everything.
What? You went over my helmet?
And I don't know if you ever noticed, this took me like a couple of years of watching this, and then one of my buddies was just like, oh my god. So his suit, you know, his little suit he has to tie, well, if you look really closely, it actually looks like cock and balls, and it is just hilarious. It's one of those, like, they snuck it in there just to be funny. And just how big his helmet is so crazy, you know, because this is all just a parody of Star Wars, which I believe this was the first movie that George Lucas agreed to let be parodied, but the only downside was that they could not sell any merchandise. Because at that time, the Star Wars merchandise was like just blowing up everywhere.
Spaceballs, the flamethrower! That kids love this one.
That was the only stipulation of their contract, was that they can come out with the movie, but he could not sell any merchandise or anything to do with Spaceballs. Of course, now you can pick up a whole bunch of Spaceballs stuff because it's way past the contract. So it's just one of those things. Coming in at number 4, this is the scene where Lone Star is like taking off and they want to catch up to him. So he wants to go into ludicrous speed. And his second hand is like, dude, we can't do that. And he's like, what's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken? So basically, he orders everybody on the ship to go into ludicrous speed. And then he's like in the air looking like Superman, doing this whole flying thing.
Ludicrous speed! Go! What have I done? My brains are going into my feet!
hell was that? Spaceball 1. They've gone to plaid. We passed them! Stop this thing!
We can't stop. It's too dangerous. We've got to slow down first.
Bullshit! Just stop this thing! I order you! Stop!
Are you all right, sir?
Fine. How have you been?
Fine, sir.
Good.
It's a good thing you were wearing that helmet.
Yeah?
What should we do now, sir?
Well, are we stopped?
We're stopped, sir.
Good. Well, why don't we take a 5-minute break?
Very good, sir.
Smoke if you got 'em.
That's definitely like one of the funniest scenes in there. Like I said, I just think Rick Moranis makes this movie. Coming in at number 3 is the scene where they're shooting at the princess's Mercedes, and they're, you know, basically telling her to stop because they want to capture her. You know, they want to capture the princess. The guy that's firing comes a little bit too close, and he's like, dude, I told you, like, fire around them, not at them. And he's like, sorry, sir. And you see the guy is cross-eyed.
Careful, you idiot! I said a cross her nose, not up it!
Sorry, sir. Doing my best.
Who made that man a gunner?
I did, sir. He's my cousin.
Who is he?
He's an asshole, sir.
I know that. What's his name?
That is his name, sir. Asshole. Major asshole.
And his cousin?
He's an asshole, too, sir. Gun is made first class. Philip Asshole.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
Go!
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Keep firing, assholes!
He's surrounded by assholes. That's hilarious to me. Coming in at number 2, and that's going to be the most obvious one. I mean, come on. If you've seen the movie, then you know how stupid a combination can really get. And that combination is...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's the stupidest combination I ever heard in my life. That's the kind of thing an idiot would have on his luggage.
Thank you, Your Highness.
What did you do?
I turned off the wall.
Why didn't you turn off the whole movie?
I must have pressed the wrong button.
Well, put it back on. Put the
Yes,
movie
sir.
back
Yes,
on.
sir.
You gotta get that thing fixed. We're back, and we have the combination. Go back to the golf course and work on your putts.
Let's go, Arnold. Come, Gretchen. Of course, you know I'll still have to bill you for this.
Oh, I bet she gives great helmet.
I bet you she gives great helmet. As an honorable mention, when Lone Star and Dark Helmet meet up to fight for the first time, he goes in and does the whole "I'm your father" speech. And the scene is just hilarious because he breaks down a whole bunch of things that he is not. And it goes a little something like this.
Not so fast, Lone Star. Before you die, there is something you should know about us, Lone Star.
What?
I am your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate.
What's that make us?
Absolutely nothing. Which is what you are about to become.
Just the whole, like, I bet you everybody in the theater, unfortunately I didn't see this in the theater, but I bet you everybody was just dying laughing when that part came up. I can only imagine. And coming in at number 1, this has to hands down be the best, funniest scene in this entire movie. I know every time I see it, I just die laughing. And that's when he is playing with the dolls.
1, 2.
No, please, leave me alone.
No, you are mine.
Not so fast, Helmet.
Lone Star.
Yes, it's me. I'm here to save my girlfriend. Hi, honey.
Now you are going to die. Psst.
Oh. Hey, what'd you do to my friend?
The same thing I'm going to do to you, big boy. Oh, and you too.
Oh.
Now, Princess Vespa, at last we are alone.
Oh, no, I hate you. Leave me alone. Yet, I find you strangely attractive.
Of course you do. Druish princesses are often attracted to money and power, and I have both, and you know it.
Oh, leave me alone.
No, kiss me.
No, yes, no,
No.
yes, no, yes. Oh, your helmet is so big.
What? You need it on the bridge, sir.
Knock on my door. Knock next time.
Yes, sir.
Did you see anything?
No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again.
Good.
And it is just such a hilarious scene. I absolutely love it. That is my number one, hands down, best scene in the movie. I just absolutely love it. I mean, what guy would have replicas of dolls and he's playing with them while, you know, he's supposed to be this big, bad, tough guy? It is just so funny. But I want to hear your favorite moments with Dark Helmet, or just any of your favorite moments in the movie itself. If you have not seen Spaceballs, my God, it is just the best parody of Star Wars to exist. So make sure you go check that out. I will leave a link down below to my t-shirts as I started designing t-shirts. It has nothing to do with Spaceballs, but I do have like a whole 80s thing going right now. So I'm gonna leave a link down to TeePublic in the descriptions. Make sure you go check them out. And if you see something you like, by all means, go ahead and grab yourself a tee. If not, no hard feelings. Anyways, thanks for joining, and I will see you on Sunday. Peace.